Hey guys, Marco here. I'm going to be doing a video today on DOMS, so muscle soreness. So I guess it being December and it being summertime now, getting a lot of people, I think, ramping up their training or training a little bit harder. Might have a holiday coming up, or might want to look better at the beach a little bit sooner now. Or even you might be someone who's just decided to join the gym right now. So chances are, if you're one of those people, you've just started training at the gym, or you could be someone who's getting back into it after some time off, or you might be someone who's maybe just changing up your routine. So you've been training for a while and now there's some new movements or some new ways of training that are leading to you experiencing this muscle soreness. So it's known as DOMS, D-O-M-S, delayed onset of muscle soreness. And basically, there's actually recently there's some new research that's showing like what's bringing it on, and it's usually muscle damage, or it's remodeling or reshaping. The body's reshaping the muscle. So you get the DOMS is either you get it the next day after training. So let's say you've just done a workout in like a circuit and it's involved like 150 squats, and maybe you haven't squatted for a while, or maybe you've never done 150 squats before. Probably those two are going to be, probably ways that you'll feel the DOMS, and it might be 24 hours later. Like the next day, you might be thinking, oh, it's not too bad, and then the day after it hits you, you can't walk properly. Or it could be the next day. Sometimes it lasts for like 4 or 5 days, depending on how bad or how much damage you've done, right? So the video is going to be talking about some tips that I've used over the years for kind of mitigating that muscle soreness. You'll still get it, but just to make it not as harsh on the body, right? So and these ways will ensure that you don't avoid the stairs, or you're not being surprised when you go to sit down the toilet, you can't even make it, you need to grab the wall or the rail next to you. So this is if it's a lower body workout. So first thing you do is, say if you've trained at night, you've trained that day, the first thing, and we always knew it was going to come here, is your nutrition. So you need to ensure that you're getting protein and carbs in, as well as healthy fats. But I'm talking about protein and carbs. So the protein will help repair. And rule of thumb, depending on what your goals are, girls, about say the meal at night, 100 to 150 grams of protein. So let's just say chicken. Guys, 150 to 200, again depending on what your goals are. And then carbs, always vegetables. If it's been a big workout, some rice or some sweet potato. Something that's going to go in pretty quickly. So nutrition. So these are the things you can do that night or that day. The next one would be you need to prioritize your sleep, because the work is done, the hard part's done in the gym, but you grow and you repair and you progress while you're sleeping. So that's where the growth happens, because during REM sleep, which is about 90 minutes after you have that first little bit of light sleep, that's your deep sleep. So that's when the big growth hormones are released. Before bed, magnesium is another one that's obviously I've spoken about a few times. So magnesium helps to calm your central nervous system down, which aids in stressing less. Essentially, it releases that hormone that we were talking about, IGF-1. And it aids in, it also keeps, magnesium helps keep your melatonin levels regular. So if you're deficient in melatonin, it's good to take magnesium, which is, melatonin is the sleep hormone. Showers. So this is something I wouldn't say there's a little bit of research on it, but I wouldn't say there's too much research on it, and that's contrast showers. So I do a minute cold, a minute hot, for 3 to 4 times, and it helps improve circulation. It decreases, especially the cold, decrease inflammation in the body, and it will aid in recovery. They're the things to do that night. And then just quickly, the next couple of days, the most important thing is to be active. If you've done those 150 squats, the worst thing you can do is be like, I'm just not gonna move, and I'll feel better. You need to, if anything, go for like a light jog. I know it sounds silly, you can't walk properly. Light jog, or jump on a bike, go for a light bike ride. The more active you are, let's say with this lower body example, the quicker your legs are going to recover, because you're moving, and we're getting the blood flowing, things like that. So you don't want to be inactive. It's the worst thing to do. All right, so that is how you're going to combat some of the muscle soreness that we're going to be getting over the next couple of months. Thanks, guys. Take care.